Hey there, welcome back to Julie's Wreath Boutique. So let's not only have one project, but let's do two for Valentine's Day. And let's go to Dollar Tree and get the majority of the products for these projects. So the first one is going to be a Valentine love letter decor sign. The second one, I'm going to show you how to make a heart wreath with yarn. So let's get started. Okay, so welcome back. We are going to do a couple different projects for Valentine's Day. I know it's the end of January, but it's never too late. Let's make something really cute for Valentine's. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with Dollar Tree products. Have you seen these cute little canvases? I've seen so many TikToks and videos of creators making things with the canvas, from either taking the white part off and just using the little wood frame, or just using the canvas themselves. So we're going to use the canvases. Now, I got this idea from a TikTok that I follow, and her name is Average But Inspired, and she did this very cute little letter Valentine sign, and I thought it was cute, and I thought I wanted to share it with you. So I will leave her link in the description box. Make sure you go to TikTok if you're on TikTok and follow her. She has great ideas. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get really as many of these as you want, but I think I'm going to do at least 4 of these, maybe 5, and I'm going to paint these, and I'm just going to use some paint that my daughter had. She has this Arteza premium acrylic color that has like a little bit of like a metallic on it, so I don't know how that's going to look on here, but I just thought it'd be kind of pretty to use. So I'm just going to do this. And I'm just going to paint them all different colors and then just let them dry. So that's the first step. Pretty simple. So just paint everything that the color you want. We might need more than one coat. We'll see. But as you can see, this one has a little bit of a metallic to it. And I will leave the link for this paint in the description box too. But I just wanted to give it a try because I thought it was so pretty. So, and she likes to share with her mama. She's quite the little crafter. So, what you're going to do is just paint each one of these. Make sure you get the sides, and then we'll come back and we'll do the next step. Okay, so this is like a 2-day process for me. Usually I get this done in 1 day, but I had things I had to do. But I really like this metallic Arteza paint. I'm going to leave you the links. I know I told you guys that before, but I'm really liking this. I think it's really pretty and shimmery. I wish I had other complementary colors because I would have done those, but we'll make it work. It'll be really pretty. So what did we do? We took these Dollar Tree canvas squares. Julie, canvas squares. That's what I just said. Stretch canvas square. Okay, I'm going to leave that in because I think that's funny. This is a 5x7, so it's a good size for a card. And so basically what you're going to do is now just kind of decorate your card. So you could have like the back and do the front. Let's do this one. I'm going to just use this Sharpie. You could use black if you want, but I'm just going to use a Sharpie. I don't think this is the right thing. I need to find a ruler. Hold on, let me find a ruler. Okay, I can't find a ruler. That's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the back of an envelope here. So I know some people could just do this, no problem, but I'm going to just kind of see how I do here. I hope I don't mess this up. It looks like I need to come down a little bit more. Maybe not. All right, so that looks good. All right, that looks good. It's not too bad. I'm gonna do one right here for the back of the envelope. And you can't kind of mess this up. It's just kind of like, oops, of course I messed that up. All right, we'll make that thicker. All right, that looks awful. That looks bad. Okay, Julie, what did you just do? All right, so we're going to keep going. Let's see here. Can we make it look better if we do this? You know, you could just do that, and then you have the back. And I don't have any stickers, or this doesn't have any adhesive, so we're just going to put a little heart there. And then you could just like write, this is what from Average But Inspired did. She wrote, P.S. I love you. And that's something that could be like the back of one. I know my thing isn't the right way, but that's okay. So let's do this one. Let's do this one as the front. So let's use the purple on this one. And then you could just write little lines here, like your address. 1, 2, 3, and then do one up here. And then you could put another little heart. Let's see. Oh, we could do the red. I think the red might look pretty up there. Why not? Let's do the red. I'm not sure if these came from Dollar Tree or they came from Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure. And then you could just kind of go like this. Put a little stamp look over it. So I think that's really cute. Let's see, what could we do to Lover's Lane. XOXO. And then let's say, Hartville. USA. I know that's not a real address, but you get my drift, okay? I'm going to leave that one up here because this is going to be the top. So I'm going to put a bow up there. So there's that one. And just kind of have fun. So I'm going to do a couple more and then we'll start putting it together. So it would really help if I turn on the camera when I went to record. So I just recorded a whole thing and I didn't hit the record button. So I've done that before. So here I am holding this together because I just glued this on this top one. I think I can probably move it. Yep, we can move it. So I just put a little bit of glue on that one. So now we're going to put some glue on the bottom here and we're going to kind of go like this. There's not any like pattern that I'm doing. I just want to make sure that it stays. I love my glue gun. You can get them on Amazon. And I'm using Gorilla Glue sticks in this. So we're just going to let that set up. And then I'm going to glue this one down here. And we're just going to kind of hide my little mistakes, guys, because I'm not, you know how people are handwriting letter people? That's not me. You can see, this is just me having fun. I think this would be a fun little project with the kids. We're going to make a little ribbon for up here, maybe one for down here. But I just think this is kind of just a cute little Valentine's. If you don't want to spend a lot of money on a Valentine's decor, go to Dollar Tree, get some of these, use maybe some of the paints you already have, and just kind of have fun with it. And that's what we're going to do. And I just love this idea. Make sure you follow Average But Inspired on TikTok. If you like TikTok, it's in the description box below. She has some really cute craft ideas and DIYs. So it's always fun to learn from others. So make sure you give her a follow. So let's let this set up and we'll come back and we're going to add some bows to this. Okay, so I've been having fun and I've been debating. I found this little trim. I had found this at like Marshall's or TJ Maxx. But you could find trim like this at your local craft store too. I'm just kind of like, oh, I think that's kind of cute. And I'm wondering if I should just go ahead and do that. Anyways, but I am going to take a piece of it here. We're going to cut some off. And we're going to just kind of glue it on the back here. A little hanger, okay? Because I just think I like the little nature of the little balls on here. So I'm just going to glue it down. And then that way we have the little part that hangs on the door. Oh, you can hear my elephants. So I'm just going to like press that down. Okay. I think this will be good. Maybe probably put too much on here, but that's all right. I can trim that up. So I'm going to just let that set up. And then we're going to make just a simple bow on the front. I'm debating whether or not I want to do a little bit of trim on the side here of this little letter. I'm thinking I'm just going to leave it. but you get my drift. So if you just put it on the other side here, so now we have something to hang it, okay? So just take whatever ribbon you want. I have some of this ribbon. It's got wire in it. It's 2.5 inches. I'm just going to take it and I'm going to cut about, let's just cut a 10-inch piece here. We're going to keep it really simple, okay? And we're just going to meet in the middle because we don't want it too big. All right, and then we're just going to gather it. All right, let's see how that looks. Look at there. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, and you can make this a little bit bigger. Let's see here. Actually, let's do this. Let's take this. I'm going to take my pipe cleaner here, and I'm just going to wrap it around the middle. Right, just kind of just to hold it. That's all. So there's one bow. And now let's see, I'm thinking maybe let's do 12 inches now. I'm going to do 12 inches and make one that's a little bit bigger. And we're going to put it in the background here. Just gather it in the middle. I'm going to put it over top and see how that looks. Yeah, I like that. And then I'm going to just twist it. Okay, and because we're just going to glue this on, we're going to put a little metal on here in a minute. I'm going to cut all of this off. But use any ribbon you have at home. If you've got some Dollar Tree ribbon, if you've got some, you know, Christmas ribbon, red ribbon would look cute too, because I've mixed some reds in with the pink, okay? And then you could just wrap this around. I'm wondering, let's do this. Go around once, and then I'm going to twist it so that it goes around the other side. And then I'm just going to glue that on the back there. All right, and then hold on, guys, because I'm going to show you a really simple way to use a Dollar Tree heart wreath frame and make a simple wreath. You're going to need two things, at least for now. But you know how I get, you know, I like to change my mind. All right, so there we go. So we're going to just like glue her right at the top there. Put some glue on her. Make any kind of bow you want. And we're just going to put her right here. And I'm going to hold that down. And I think that is a super cute little easy, doesn't take much time. You've got, let's see, $1 in the little hearts, $4 in the little canvases. Use some leftover ribbon, and then you've got a really cute homemade DIY Valentine's letter decor. So again, thank you, Average but Inspired on TikTok, because this was an amazing idea. And I hope you guys like it. So let's get on with the next project. Okay, so let's work on Valentine's idea number 2 that is super simple. These are easy ideas that anybody can do. You don't have to be a master crafter, okay? So what did I have? I had a Dollar Tree wreath frame. You can get these, I believe, on the website if you can't find them in the stores. In the description box below is my link for Dollar Tree, and you can order them there. You can also get any kind of yarn for this. I'm using what I have on hand here. And I had purchased this really pretty mauvish blush pink yarn for something, and then I didn't use it. So we're going to use it for this one. I got it at Hobby Lobby. And if you want to know, it is the Chunky Knit Blush. It has 30 yards. Buy it when it is on sale. I believe they put it on like 30% off or 40% off. It's normally $20 a roll of it. So this should be enough to do this whole thing. If not, I'm in trouble. But you could use all kinds of scrap yarn. This is going to take me less time because it's chunky yarn. All we're going to do is cut 16-inch lengths, okay? I cut 16-inch lengths. I'm going to take my piece of ribbon or yarn, and I'm going to take it and I'm going to double it, and then I'm going to run it through that little loop, and then I'm just going to push it and let it just kind of lay there. That's it. Take it, fold it in half, go underneath your frame, take your little tails. This is what the tails are going to be, and you're going to stuff it through. And of course, if you use thinner, you're just going to use a whole lot more yarn, okay? But it's going to be pretty. But I think I like the look of this yarn. And all you're going to do is just keep doing this. That's it. And you're going to be left with a really pretty wreath at the end here. And what we're going to do is once I get it all on, then we'll kind of go through here and we'll give all these like a little haircut if it needs it. It might not. It just depends on the way it looks. So just kind of, let's see how many we put in one section there. So that's 3. And again, this would be, you know, my little girl who is 10 could do this. And I could just like say, okay, make me a wreath. And she could do it, you know, and just kind of let that lay like so. And it's just easy. You don't have to spend hours on decor. And honestly, I know you guys have yarn stashed away in a basement or in a closet and you haven't been using it. So get that yarn out. This would be pretty on a round wreath form too. You don't have to do it on a heart. So just keep doing it. Let's see how many per section here, and that'll kind of tell you. You could do different colors. You could do this with ribbon, but I just kind of like the softness that I think this yarn is going to give. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Look how pretty that is. All right, so I'm just going to keep going. Let's do this section together while you're here with me. So what do you want to see on YouTube this year? It's a new year. So I would love some ideas in the comments. If you have some things that you would like to learn that I might be able to help with, let me know. I also, this year, we're going to talk more about how to do a business. How, you know, you're a crafter. So this one looks a little bit shorter. I'm going to kind of pull on that. Like that was cut shorter than the other ones. But I want to be able to help you guys this year. So what are your questions for me? What can we do to help? Are you somebody who loves to make crafts and you have no idea how to, the first step of selling anything? I can help you with that. So stay tuned. Make sure you follow me on social media, especially Facebook and all of that. All right, so we're going to get down to this. This is going to probably be the trickiest point in right there. So let's do this. Let's see here. I might need something a little bit longer. You know what? I'm going to cut one instead of 16 inches. Let's cut one at 20 inches for that longer piece. And because we can always trim it up. Okay. So we did that one 20 inches. And now let's pull it. All right. Yep, I think you're going to need to do one a little bit, and you might need it. We might need to put a little bit of glue there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of glue right on this one, just to kind of help hold this in place. Okay. And I think this will be the hardest part of this wreath right here. And then I'm going to just hold that. Yeah, that's going to be pretty. So see, you will need, if you look, you're going to need something a little bit longer here. And I don't think you're going to as much here, but I did a 20-inch piece here. And then the rest will be 16 inches. And then I'm just going to, oops, got my finger there. A little bit too much glue there. All right. And you can get these frames from, I think Hobby Lobby has them. They're a little bit smaller, so it would just be a little different. So we're going to keep pushing them down. I think I'm going to replace that one, but I'm going to keep going all the way, and then I will be back. Okay, so I have it all the way done. The one thing that I am going to tell you is that if you're using a Dollar Tree wreath form, okay, it gets a little bit thicker like up here. So use 18-inch length pieces of yarn, kind of like in this section. And you're just going to keep going around and pulling until you get the look that you want, okay? So at this point, as you can see, we're not really kind of uniform in the look. So I'm just gonna take my scissors here, and this is kind of like the shorter part over here, and you're just gonna give it a haircut, okay? I really love these scissors. You can get them on Amazon, and I have them linked below. But one of you guys, several actually, of you guys told me about these scissors, and they have really become my favorite. So you're just gonna give it a haircut. I kind of feel like I'm giving a dog a haircut right now. Oh, goodness. Okay, I'm going to kind of cut that at an angle and just make it as short or as long as you want. I'm going to cut a little bit more here and kind of go back and look. Let's see here. We're going to make a mess. I have a feeling we're going to make a mess. So we're just going to keep trimming. This needs to be a little bit shorter. If you ever wanted to be a hairdresser, this is your time. All right, so just gonna get that to lay flat. And this is where you can really shape it. I'm gonna shape it here. And when I get to the top of this, we are going to kind of go down so that the heart is more pronounced. All right, I think I'm done with my little haircut. I think it looks really pretty. If you want to add some sort of like hanger on the back, you could take some like little bit of jute here, and you could just make a little loop in the back and just tie it on the back here. So either way, you can make it work. It's pretty. I think it's really pretty. I think it's a very simple wreath to make. And if you want some pretty Valentine's decor, maybe you're not over the door Valentine's-y like this project, but you could do something like this. So either way, I hope you guys enjoy these two projects. If you've made it this far, number one, give me a heart or a Valentine emoji down in the comments below, and let me know which project was your favorite project. I don't know. My little girl's going to love this one, but I'm partial to this one. So until we get together, let me know in the comments what you're wanting to see on YouTube this year of 2022. And we'll talk to you next week, every Sunday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I post a video, and we'll see you in Julie's Wreath Boutique. Bye-bye.